David here. Just want to share some with you, and just want to let you know I've been taking Tai Lopez's 67 steps, and he talks about 4 pillars of life, being health, wealth, love, and happiness. Friendships, and each segment he's got 67 steps, 67 episodes, and he talks about different things to help you succeed in life and make things better. And one of the segments I want to share with you, he calls it the building forgiveness into the land. And this one, basically what it is, and I'll try to keep it as short as possible, is basically saving up for a rainy day. And one thing he, like I say, he talks about 4 pillars of life: wealth, health, loving, happiness, friendships and stuff. And on the health part, he talks about being healthy, how important it is to build up a forgiveness and build up basically for a rainy day. One example he talked about was this guy from India who is 101 years old, and he's talking about how he still has a 6-pack, and his arms, he's got some pretty good sized biceps. For being 101 years old, I think that's pretty impressive. So what he said was, this gentleman, throughout his life, he just invested in some time into his body and just taking care of his body, working out, exercising, staying fit, eating the right foods, nutrition, and it's paid off for him. He's 101 years old and still able to do a lot of things in life. He's talking about a lot of people when they're 80 years old, they can't walk and stuff, and they just didn't put the time in for as far as their health is concerned, or sometimes things happen. But anything that you can control, he says, make sure you save up for a rainy day, and all that, staying fit and exercising and taking care of your body. He's talking about, somebody that's not healthy, let's say, and they, coming downstairs and they fall down, whether you're 20 years old, 25 years old, 30 years old, you haven't been working out, you haven't been, taking care of your body, you fall down some steps, you're going to get hurt. And, of course, anybody's going to get hurt. But what he's talking about is people that, haven't invested in their body, haven't been taking care of their body, they're going to be out, for a longer period of time. It's going to take them longer to recover. Where, if you are healthy, if you are, staying fit, your recovery time will probably be a little quicker. And that's just one example. Another example he talked about was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. What he did, he played NBA basketball for a long period of time, and one thing he was talking about that he did was stretching. Was what he did a lot of. This is even before, he said, before yoga was even popular. He was doing that, way before. And if you follow Kareem's career, he played a lot of minutes. He played a lot of NBA games, and he was still able to, being as tall a person as he is, he invested in his joints and taking care of his joints, and he was able to play the basketball game. He was able to play in the NBA for a long period of time, and for the most part remain healthy. So, and then he talks about wealth. One thing he talked about is, you at minimum, try to have at least 3 times the amount of your expenses in your savings account. Try to, whatever your expenses are on a monthly basis, multiply that times 3, and try to have that amount of savings in your bank account for the rainy day. Something happens, something's gonna happen. Me personally, back a couple of years, back in 2008, 2009, I mean, it wasn't a rainy day, it was a rainy year. It just a lot of bad things happened, and when it rained and poured, it was one thing after another. That and thank God, I did have a little bit of a backup and get me through it. It was still a struggle though, and it took me years to recover and get back on my feet. But that's one thing he talked about as far as wealth goes. And then he talked about happiness. He talked about the memory happiness is what he calls it. Whenever you do have a good time, having good times with your friends, having good times with your family, and just laughing and cutting up, save those memories, because there's going to be times when you're feeling down and you're not, things happen. Just go back to those memories when you did have a good time, and bank those, and have something to fall back on. And then the last thing is your friendships, right? You've got to build your friendships, your relationships with your friends, your families. Make sure you're investing time. Make sure you're helping out your friends. Make sure you're reaching out to them. Make sure you're staying in touch with them. And invest some time to build that relationship. To go out of your way sometimes and help your friends and family whenever they need assistance. Go out there and help them out whenever you can. It's going to pay off dividends in the long run, because there's going to be a time when you're going to need the help, and hopefully you've done enough for your friends and your family that whenever you're in need, you can reach out to them and they can pay you back, and kind of like you helped me when I was down, and I'm going to help you. But anyway, in a gist, that's what that segment is about, and I just wanted to share with you. He goes on to, of course, a lot more detail, and great program. It's Tai Lopez 67 Steps, and if you want some more information, send me a message. I'll send you the link to his program. Also, somewhere down on the link on the description, or if there's if you're looking for some health wise, I'm in a program that's been helping me out quite a bit as far as nutrition goes, just helping me out with staying healthy and staying fit. There's some programs that I've got that I'm following, and if you want some information on some of those programs, just send me a message. There might be a link on the description of this video, but anyway, you can reach out to me. Again, my Twitter account is DM_wellness. My Instagram is DM_wellness11. My Facebook is David Nobility Marketing. And anyway, hope this was helpful. Hope this brought a little bit of value. And hope you all having a great day. You all be safe. You all stay motivated. You all be healthy. All right. Take care. And thanks a lot for listening. Bye.